I'm Howard Phillips Lovecraft, and today's question comes to us from a young person who writes, I need advice. I am currently in a really complicated relationship. So, I really like this girl. Let's call her Zelda. And we've been talking for a bit more than a year now. Last year, I left my home country, South Africa, and went to New Zealand for about 8 months. Before I left, she and I almost started dating, but then she suddenly got a girlfriend. Let's call her Sally. So, Sally is from America, and while I was in New Zealand, Zelda went to America with her for a while. So, during this time, I broke all contact because I wanted to look after myself and my own well-being before anyone else's. Suddenly, out of the blue, Zelda contacts me and says she's sorry and now knows what she wants in life, and that Sally is not it. I forgive her, and we start emailing again, but only about one short email a day. Then I learn that Zelda wants to end the relationship because Sally is really abusive, but then if she does, they'll kick her out and she'll have nowhere to go. So, in this time, I came back to South Africa, and eventually Zelda did too. But Sally also came back because the only way for Zelda to get here was if Sally's mom brought her a ticket. But then Sally had to come with. So now we're all back in South Africa, but now Zelda does not know a way to get Sally back to America, and I feel like I'm in the middle of this whole mess. I don't want to ask you how to get Sally back to her home. Rather, I want to ask you, do you think I should break all contact again with Zelda because it feels like I'm being held on a wire, and I also feel kind of used because I forgive so easily and I do it over and over again? I really don't want to lose her from my life, but maybe it might be the best to terminate communication until Sally is out of the picture. I have no idea what to do. Please help. Any advice would be greatly appreciated. Well, let's get to it. First off, I suggest you find an immigration lawyer who's going to help you work out all the travel arrangements and visa requirements. It seems that's the first step you need to take. Secondly, when it comes to abusive behavior, there's no reason at all that you need to tolerate that in your life. For none. Not whether vicariously or directly. Cut that all out. There's simply no room for it. And finally, as to your question itself, really, it's despite all the complexities of your situation, and I do thank you for being very thorough, it boils down to the same 3 questions that determine the health of any relationship. Do you have enough affection that you wish to make this person a priority in your life? Do you have the time and energy to manifest that priority in a practical manner? And 3, do your aunts approve of the entire arrangement? If you can answer yes to all those, then you will find ways to make everything else fall into place. And if not, well, you don't need to put yourself through this. There's no relationship so written in the stars that it requires getting by on mere inertia. Besides, based on my calculations, you still have 4 more continents in which to find love. As always, I'm Howard Phillips Lovecraft. Thank you.